Good morning. We're going to be in Genesis chapter 6 today, and this is the picture right before the flood. You know, yesterday we saw the consequences of sin as God warns Cain before he killed Abel. And today we see the consequences of sin even more as God comes to know. And it says that God is even sorry that He's made the earth. You know, there's so many people today that speak of God as only a God of love. But if you look at these verses, you recognize that God is also a God of wrath. Look at these verses. This is Genesis 6:5. It says, "The Lord saw the wickedness of man, and it was great upon the earth. And every intention of the thoughts of man's heart were evil continually. And the Lord was sorry that He had made man on the earth, and it grieved Him. So the Lord said, I will blot out man who I created from the face of the land, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heaven. For I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord." There was one man in all of the world that walked with God. There was one man that followed God, and that was Noah. And the rest, God was sorry that He had made. This sin had created a barrier between man and between God, and wickedness was constantly on his mind. Now, you know, you and I are not a whole lot different. The easiest thing for us to do in society today is look around at the wickedness of society and talk about it and complain about it without ever once recognizing that we too are evil outside of the intervention of God. I hope that you are more capable of seeing the wickedness in yourself than you are in seeing the wickedness of others. But in Noah's case, wickedness was running rampant, and as you know, God ultimately destroyed the earth. It's an incredible picture of God's wrath. And the Scriptures make it clear that God is the same today, yesterday, and forever. God still hates the wickedness that He sees on the earth, but He's made an announcement. And in the life of a believer, He has put a stop to the wickedness through Jesus Christ. You recognize through faith in Jesus Christ, you will no longer have to pay for your wicked deeds because Jesus Christ has already made that payment for you. But I hope today as you reflect on these verses and you see the incredible power of God as He floods the earth in His wrath, that you will recognize that one of the main messages of Noah had to be this, that your only way to safety, your only way to safe harbor is to get on this boat. And you and I proclaim a similar message today, and that is Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and there's no way to eternity except through faith in Him.